Hello, I'm Sigsolo. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's shave. Today is a razor I've been begging for, hoping for and wishing for a very long time. And it's this one. Well, it's not this one, but it's the new version of this. It's the 24C, you know, the 4.5 inch handled 24C. This is the 24C. This is the one with the extra wide head, 43 millimeters, so no tabs sticking out. And the new one is this one. It's the new Merkur 24 INOX. INOX meaning steel. It's stainless steel, 303 handle, and 316L head. The head has been injection molded, so you have the small injection mold dots on it, like you do on the Feather ASD2 as well. No tabs sticking out, 43 millimeter, 4.5 inch long, 12 centimeters long, and this one, the handle is hollow like the 24C that came a couple of months ago that I just showed you. But this one here has a handle that you can remove 1.5 inch and only have a 3 inch handle. So if that's your cup of tea, that's what you can do. I bought this. They also released a 23 INOX with the shorter handle, 3.75 inch long handle, non-dividable. But I thought my daughter really liked this and she called dibs on it when she first saw it because she saw the box. It's called the Lady Unisex Shaver, and then it has this woman on it. It does say unisex, so I bought this in the stainless steel version because I also thought, well, if I don't like the handle, I have the head, the stainless steel head. And I'm guessing, I don't know, that they will be making a lot more of these heads on razors, because why else would you go through the expensive development process of making a mold for an injection molded base plate and top cap? I don't know, this is just speculation, but that's my guess. Also, I got in, a thing. They did actually experiment some years ago in the 80s with a stainless steel head. On this one here, I took the top cap off. It's the one called 11C. It looks just like the 34C, but this has a stainless steel base plate. I don't know if you see, this is stainless steel. Well, you don't. It is, trust me. The rest is brass and ShaveMac like the 34C. Merkur also released 4 new 34s. The 34C that we all know, HD, with the wider head. They released the 34C matte with the matte chrome. They released the 34S, which I have here inside this box, and I will be using this in a week. That's the S stands for silver plated. So a completely silver plated razor, 34S. And then also the racing in the hot dog end, the Merkur 34 INOX, the stainless steel one, 316 head and 303 handle. I will be using this in 2 weeks. So that's where it is. So today is a German shave. I couldn't use this soap. I've had this razor for 2 weeks now, but I haven't been able to use it because my wife was home and I wanted to use it with the Tabac. We have an agreement here that I only use the Tabac when my wife is not home because she has some childhood memories or traumas, you might say, with the scent and a person using that. So that's not used here whenever she's home, even though I love the scent. So that's the deal we made. The ShaveMac AP Shave Co. ShaveMac handle, the one called Dark Abelone, with the German G5 BASF antibacterial propertied 24mm handle, and a German what do you call it, aluminium camping plate. There you are. I'm sorry, that was a lot of mumbo jumbo and talk and stuff. But let's get this shave on. So I love this scent. Even though it's from the tube and it's 4.5 years old. It's the tallow version, by the way, before they changed it. It still goes up to 8 out of 10 on the scent scale. This is super, super strong. Stronger than the POC even, and the Balm. This soap is in the tube, this cream is just phenomenal. So if you really like the Tabac, maybe the tube is what you should search for, if it's still available. I haven't seen many shavers use it in their shave of the day features, so maybe it's not made anymore. But if it is, this is super duper strong, I tell you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm really looking forward to this. The 24 INOX from Merkur with the 4.5-inch handle, or 3-inch handle if you take off the 1.5-inch down here. So either 4.5-inch or 3 inches. I'm using the long one because I have the big hands. I must say, before I start, I don't know if you see that, you have some falls in the mold there. You see up here in the top cap. I don't know if you see it. It's like, well, I don't know what it's like, but it's not even like the ShaveMac one is. That's immaculate. Okay, so this is 79 grams, and the brass ShaveMac 24C is 68. So 11 more grams with the full length handle. So, are you as excited as me? Oh yeah, I had a lot of trouble getting these 3 razors. The 34C, the 34 INOX, and this 24 INOX. I had to have it shipped from Germany to my sister and to my father to Denmark. They didn't ship to Greenland, so I had to pay a 25% tax. Oh, I had a little sit there. That's gone. So, and then I had to pay for the shipping once again from Denmark to here. So, I know from conversations with other people that they have the same problem, for instance in the States, Canada. I have written Merkur about it, if it will be available in the US, and if they can help me get it in Greenland. No response, so I might have ended up in their spam filter, or They just even want me to release their answer that this is a German thing and a Europe thing only. You need to be fast, because instead of making a lot of the 34 INOX, the stainless steel ones, they only make a little at a time, and then they ship them to the Italian sellers and some of the German sellers. But not like they make 1,000 and then, you know, it's ready, available for everybody. That's not it. They get a couple of at a time, even on Merkur's side. So they released it, and then the 10 they had was sold before I even got the notice, before I knew. And then I had to wait, and I checked. I put on an alarm on my computer to survey, or to, what do you call it, to check on the side every hour, and then finally I got the notification and got it, and then I couldn't ship it here. So I don't understand why that is. I'm guessing they don't think that anybody outside Europe are interested or something, I don't know. Or maybe they want to launch it for Christmas or something in the United States, or I don't know. As I said, they never answered me. So your guess is as good as mine. But I thought, get the 24 INOX, the stainless steel one, because my daughter likes that. So she has a razor she would like to inherit. You know, you always say that stainless steel razors are for the next generation too, and that's a razor she could enjoy. I can always use the head with other handles. That was my calculation. So I'm sorry about all this talk and how long this video became. I'm sorry, but you might have skipped to the end already. So how does this head feel? Well, feels like a Merkur head. Only they started using tabs instead of the usual pins. See, they have the usual pins that we all know, and then they, on the new ones, they have tabs. Also on the 34 INOX. So that's tabs too. Comes with a little, I'll show you, a little pouch and a card with the information on, but no certificate like with the SG650 they did last year. There you had a certificate telling you that this was number 200 and something out of 650. I don't know how many they made, but both the silver one, the silver plated one, and the INOX 34 is called limited edition. So you might not want to sit that out. The silver one looks fantastic. The hue of it is just magnificent, immaculate, outstanding, phenomenal. This is €100, $110 or something like that, I think. The 34 INOX is €150, or 160 something dollars. And the 34S, 70 euros or about $85. I think they're about. I really hope they will become available for the rest of the world, because I ended up spending almost twice their price because of the tax added for it to enter Denmark, 25%, and the crazy shipping cost getting there and getting from there to here. So, but that's it. I wanted it. You know me, I'm dedicated. So I really didn't have an. I didn't have an option. I didn't have a choice. You know. So, and I don't have the matte one, 34 matte. But I will get that during my holiday. When I go via Denmark to London with my daughter in August. If it's still available. If it's not, too bad. I will not pay heavy tax and triple shipping and stuff like that for 34C. It looks fantastic though. And that's A1. So, okay, Tabac Original Aftershave. And this is, it's runny and you need to be careful. So, careful. Yeah, I think I managed today for the first time using this. Usually it goes blurp, then I have 3 times the amount I need. Ah, yeah. I did cut the little sit there, whatever it was. So, oh man, fantastic scent. Oh yeah. Wife is not at home, so I get a chance to use this, and I'm sorry about the time. Are you ready for the sound test? Are you ready for the sound test? I know I am. Perfect, Mundo. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share. And you know why we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed, we are dedicated. Sigsolo out.